big loss. Needless to say, his experience too would have been vital on this stage. The man on your screen, by the way, is actually Vladimir Weiss, senior manager of Slovan Bratislava. Was a fine player in his own right as well. Played at the 1998 World Cup for Czechoslovakia. Big Poston doing the final checks, should be getting underway shortly. Maccabi Haifa are in their traditional green kit. Slovan Bratislava in the blue. And this second leg gets underway, and it will be Slovan Bratislava in possession to get things going. Pulse check, the right back coming inside. Positive attempt with the ball early on, trying to get forward quickly. The visitors need a goal at least. Opportunity to cross. Should be dealt with comfortably though, and it will be a goal kick. Consistent feature of these Champions League qualifiers for Maccabi Haifa is really the intensity, the singing and the constant noise from their fans. Could be a big difference maker tonight. Intriguing to see how Slovan Bratislava cope with that, especially when they're chasing the game in the goals margin. Sundgren. Goes ball back to Nitsan in goal. Decides to go long. Knock on, sails out for a throw in for Maccabi Haifa. Vladimir Weiss senior, his father, the oldest Vladimir Weiss, also a fine player in his right, won a silver medal with the Czechoslovakians at the 1964 Summer Olympics, so really a three-generational talent factory, that family. Well missed the youngest of them tonight though. Sick, the centre-back, finds his partner Sundgren at right-back. Former Ahi Korman playing right-back for Maccabi Haifa. Poor kick, which means possession returns to Slovan Bratislava. Have a chance to break now. Barsegian on the flank, plays the ball into the box, and it's deflected out for an early corner for the visitors. Maccabi Haifa do tend to favour an expansive style of play, so was always going to be a challenge for them to try and be perhaps more conservative, keep things tight here. Corner to defend now for the home team. Heels for offside, but it will be another corner. Left-footed corner to be taken for Slovan Bratislava. Towards the far post this time, and it's a header that was dealt with by Nitsan. Slightly shakily though. The good chance. No real connection on the ball. It's a let-off though, Subaru. Not the strongest of defending from the corner for Maccabi Haifa, perhaps. Signs of nerves, but they have an attack of their own now. Touch inside by Savia. Scrambled away though by the Slovan Bratislava defence. Chance for the in-swinging cross on the left foot, but instead tried to keep things tight. Slovan Bratislava slow down the pace. Good break of the ball here that will have to be dealt with by Goldberg, and he copes comfortably enough, the central defender. No doubt so far that much of the attacking threat has come from Slovak Bratislava's right flank. Sick on the ball, rolls it out of defence. Aziza to Sundgren. Slovan not really pressing high, inviting the run from Goldberg all the way out the back line. Referee says play on. In the end, he'll pull it back for the free kick. Very little pressure on the defender, who decided to take the opportunity and drive into the middle of the pitch. Short one for Maccabi Haifa. We get possession rolling again. Sundgren under pressure. Ball kept in well by Aziza. Good skill. Tight space there. That will be a foul though by the midfielder. Borjan, the Slovan Bratislava goalkeeper, one of his first touches of the ball so far. Nothing to do as of yet. Barseyan, better from the visitors. Chance to throw the ball into the box, and they do it. The header, and it takes a diving arm as a chance still to send the ball in late. In the end, only a corner. But again, Nitsan couldn't push the ball out of the danger zone, and it remained alive after he spilled it there. Strelec, good awareness to pull it back. The let off for Maccabi Haifa, who now has a couple of somewhat sloppy chances that the home team have conceded. Another left-footed corner, low this time. Is chance for the shot from the second ball, but it's scrambled away. Attack still alive for Slovan Bratislava. Crossfield diagonal is too heavy and eventually rolls out of play. Encouraging start for the visitors, who would ideally like to score as early as possible to level the tie on aggregate. Goldberg again with space, decides to use it, makes it a good pass too. Savia under pressure, gives away possession though. Pausek, the right back, not afraid to get forward. It's a heavy pass, but the touch was well chosen to keep possession rolling. Well, thought about the cross, but instead feeds it forward to Zuberu, who does cross, but dealt with that the first time of asking by the Maccabi Haifa defence. Sherry, the captain, helping to launch a counter-attack. And there's space now for Sevilla to run into. Looks for the reverse ball. It looks like it's onside too. Flag does eventually come up. Do wonder if Piero just doubted slightly. Wasn't the most forceful of finishes. Still good awareness from Borjan, the goalkeeper, to get out early, close the angle. Couldn't rely on the flag. Subaru unable to keep the ball in play for Slovan Bratislava. More aggressive pressing from the visitors now. Sherry under pressure does very well and wins a free kick. Maccabi Haifa talisman in the midfield to number 10. Possession returns to the home team after a rushed attempted attack by Slovan Bratislava. Goldberg again, all the time in the world. Again picks a good pass, but the touch is heavy by Jaber. Clearly though, space for the number 3 in Maccabi Haifa centre-back Goldberg to use. He's showed himself to be good with the ball so far. A little bit rushed from Slovan Bratislava. Again, give away the ball. Goldberg once more to corner the left back. Looks for the raking ball in behind towards Piero, who was lurking. Collected goalie by Borja. It's a lovely through ball. And this time it was Nitsan, the Maccabi Haifa keeper, who had to be alert and play sweeper keeper there. What a pass that was. Cut the Maccabi Haifa defence clean open. Sevilla switches play to the left flank. There's space and time for a low cross. Couldn't be controlled, but ball still on the edge of the Slovan Bratislava area. Aziza to Sherry, who shot from distance, was blocked, gets the ball again, feeds it on to Sundgren. Better from Maccabi Haifa. Higher up the pitch now, the home team. Smart from Sundgren, the disguise, switch of play to the left flank. Ball comes in towards the penalty spot. Heels for a handball, waved away though by Craig Bosson. Well positioned, the Maccabi Haifa defence to recover possession and build again from the back. Well won by Seg. Ball did, however, go out for a throw. And the flag was up in the end. It must have been an offside. Here come the home team, Maccabi Haifa, once more. Waiting for support on the left flank. Instead, choose to go back. Second possession. Plays it short to Goldberg. Snaps the ball forward out to the left flank once more. An early ball in. Clearly looking for an early cross from the left flank. The home team, so far, Slovan Bratislava, have dealt with it more or less comfortably. Sherry sees the return pass. On inside from Savia, who wasn't accurate enough with his attempt to play the ball through to Piero. So Maccabi Haifa able to ride out that early spell of pressure from Slovan Bratislava. Will surely be more, though. Only one goal separating these two teams. The valuable prize of a Champions League playoff spot on the line. Sabia dropping deep to start the attack. It's Sek deep into the Slovan Bratislava half. Aziza has a chance to take on his man, does. Cherry forced make an error there in the pass. Well read by Sek. Here is Goldberg. Just see Slovan Bratislava dropping deeper and deeper now. Less adventurous than their opening 10 minutes or so. To cover space behind now. Can't do it, and it's well won. A dangerous area. There's a chance for a shot from distance. Sloppy from the Slovan Bratislava backline. Perhaps lucky that the ball fell to Javer, not one of the Maccabi Haifa forwards. Great determination and awareness to win the ball and then wait and pick the right pass. Jaber, the midfielder, perhaps could have done better. But it's a corner nonetheless for Maccabi Haifa. Take it short. Savia. Aziza. Sundgren. Savia again. Being forced back though, Maccabi Haifa. Not able to get the ball into the area as of yet. It's a lovely turn to create space, and there's the option of Sherry for the cutback. He looks for it. And his shot is deflected at point-blank range. Appeals for handball. A lovely pick out. Not entirely sure that Sherry's shot was going on target. It looked like it was going to go wide. Slightly off balance when he pulled the trigger, the midfielder. Aggressive from Sundgren. Position stays with Slovan Bratislava. Bayrik, the central defender. Not quite accurate enough from the header from Barsegian though, and it is a Maccabi Haifa throw. Bornoud considers his options. Left back. Sherry drops off, makes space. Given away though poorly. Slovan Bratislava in possession once more. Have to go back through their defence though. lot of space between the lines for the visitors, unable to pick short passes at the moment. Well covered by Sek, who won the ball when he needed to under pressure. And now Maccabi Haifa can look to break. They've got 4 forward. Touch inside from Sevilla. Beats it wide. Dealt with at the first time of asking. And just about at the second by Borjan. Keystone Cox in the Slovan Bratislava defence at the moment. No one able to clear the lines. Great ball by Sevilla for the first chance. Piero just didn't seem to anticipate the ball breaking for him there. Lucky break for Boyan, the goalkeeper. Still, though, can't afford to keep giving chances like that to that man, the number 9, Piero. Already proved time and time again in this competition this season he has an eye for goal. Barsegian now has to walk a tightrope, picking up a booking only 21 minutes into this. Again, aggressive pressure, too aggressive pressure from Maccabi Haifa. Sundgren gets a talking to from Craig Pawson. Short ball out from the back. Didn't look like Barik was quite ready for it, though he did adjust well enough. He is again Barik who goes short himself. Slovan Bratislava throw the ball forward. It's a foul in the attack on Sek, who won the header. Shoved off balance on his way down. Collects the free kick for Maccabi Haifa. Fans in fine voice indeed at the Sami Ofer Stadium. Atmosphere fit for the Champions League. Sundgren with space and time on the ball now. Keeps things simple, the Swede. Plays it towards Piero. It's good, aggressive defending though from Slovan Bratislava. Another booking now from Maccabi Haifa. They've got 2 already. Mohamed, over-eager, knew what he was doing. Takes one for the team, stops the counter-attack opportunity. Again, just rushed from Slovan Bratislava when it really matters. Need to be more composed with their final balls. Sick on the ball. As Goldberg is left, Sundgren to his right. Good runs off the ball too, and space opening up now for Maccabi Haifa. Cornered towards the return attempt from Zavia was read though. Mohamed plays the ball out to Haziza. Sundgren picks up a pocket of space. First time ball in towards Pierrot. Not the best option that time. Cornered, who had time to bring the ball down. Pick an easier attempt to cross. The volley really never under control. First hydration break then in Israel has been 30 degrees tonight. It's been a competitive first 25 minutes so far, no doubt about that. Slovan Bratislava, of course, do have to pull a goal back, but shouldn't be underestimated. Record 13 Slovak league titles for the visitors. Fourth most successful team full stop in the old Czechoslovak First League as well. They have a proud history. Not many teams can boast that they beat FC Barcelona in a European final ever. The midfielder from Maccabi Haifa maybe had the best chance of its opening 25 minutes. Have been plenty of opportunities for the home team, but the finishing boots haven't been what they needed to be so far. Slovan had that pair of good chances in the first 5 or so minutes, but since then have struggled to really deliver any cutting edge in the final third. Bayrik goes back to Borjan, who goes long. Sundgren late in the challenge, and the ball will break now for Slovan Bratislava. 1v3. The angle was really tight, difficult for Zubaru to get that on target. Slag defending from Sek, who was sleeping there. Well read by Zubaru, who pounced on it, but it was forced wide, outnumbered versus the Maccabi Haifa defence. Again, still very much alive for Slovan Bratislava at the moment. How do they deal with this though? Comfortably is the answer. Great anticipation to read that attempted ball in behind the back. Here comes Haziza. Slips the ball through to Sherry, who picks out. Well, who do you think? Number 9, top goal scorer Piero does it again. Just at the moment where Maccabi Haifa really needed it. Fine finish, fine move as well. The first pass, the reverse disguise pass by Haziza to find Sherry surging into the box was delightful. And then the cross, perfectly weighted. And the header, well, we said he was an aerial threat, and no doubt about it. Powerful, placed as well. Well worked team move indeed. Yet another goal for Maccabi Haifa's number 9, Pierrot. And now it is indeed an uphill climb for Slovan Bratislava, who need 2 goals to level the tie. Well, he had a couple of chances early on that quite sharp enough to deliver on Pierrot. But the third time of asking, no doubt about it, confidently placed header. Big goal for Maccabi Haifa. Attempt to play the long ball in behind directly by Slovan Bratislava. Well read. It's all about Aziza though. Looks one way, sends it past the other. Defence for Slovan Bratislava did not see that coming. And then credit to Sherry as well. Waits his cross, back across goal perfectly. And he knows that that man Pierrot will be lurking around the penalty area. Goldberg tries to switch play out to Aziza, who receives the ball. Finds Sherry again, that dangerous combination. Linking up once more. Just overcomplicating it that time though. Still though, aggressive play from Aziza to win the ball high up the pitch. And Maccabi Haifa have the wind in their sails at the moment. How do Slovan Bratislava respond? Some space now for Paušek. Captain Kuka tries to switch play out to the left, but it's heavy. Fine job done by Maccabi Haifa coach Mesai Degu in Champions League qualifying. Until now, have looked very convincing in pretty much most of their games, the Israelis. Cornered now with space. Changing possession with Goldberg. And Sundgren now taking up a midfield position, the right-sided defender. Well, again, it was Aziza lurking. Did look like the ball came off his foot. Claiming for a corner. I think his first touch just deserted him that time. See there, miss kicks. Difficult with such a heavily weighted ball. Slovan Bratislava taking their time now, trying to reset. Need someone to stand up, put his foot on the ball. Try and create some control. Because at the moment, looking a little bit short of ideas, the visitors. Goldberg. Arnaud. Under some pressure. Turns the ball to Goldberg. Again, Sundgren with space and time. No need to force the issue though for Maccabi Haifa. Still working space well now. Sherry drifting out to the left this time. Again towards Pierrot. Hearts and mouths. And it's hurriedly cleared by Slovan Bratislava once more. But Maccabi Haifa starting to turn the screw now. Starting to show their quality in attacking play. Lots of movement off the ball for the home team in their attack. Savia, Sherry, Hasisa once more. Mohammed all but the goalkeeper for Maccabi Haifa in the Slovan Bratislava half. Lovely through ball. And it's deflected away. Late flag comes up for offside. But showing Maccabi Haifa that they can string passes together, and then when it really counts, turn up the tempo. Look for that killer blow. This time the run not quite checked. Borjan with the long goal kick once more. Not getting much joy from those though at the moment. Slovan Bratislava. Haven't been able to respond to conceding. Maccabi Haifa growing in stature and confidence at the moment. Sundgren finds Hasiza once more. Sherry beats it inside to Mohammed, who can't execute the return pass, but the ball breaks in his favour. Position still with Maccabi Haifa. Sundgren slows things down, inviting Slovan Bratislava to come out, leave space. Sharp pass through by Sundgren. Savia feeds the ball out to the run from Jaber. Corner on the overlap. Cross headed away. And eventually the foul in the attack. Tactical foul, really. Still all Maccabi Haifa at the moment. That connection, Sherry, Pierrot linking up once more. This time though the header not connecting, not hitting the target. Spaces are opening up though for Maccabi Haifa. Yashia, Slovan Bratislava, centre back, being more adventurous now. There's Kuka, the captain. Early ball, headed away by Sundgren. And the foul goes Maccabi Haifa's way. Rare occasion that Slovan Bratislava managed to execute some passing combinations in Maccabi Haifa's third. Sundgren gesticulates to his teammates, tells them where to run. He is once more the right back. Savia looks for the ball into the box. All rough and tumble. But it's breaking now for Slovan Bratislava. Don't have bodies forward though. Forced to go all the way back to the back line. Maccabi Haifa well positioned. Went out of possession too. Kuka. Nice change of pace on the flank by Pauschek. Lacking a little bit of urgency, quality. Something different. Slovan Bratislava being well contained now. One high up the pitch, Pierrot now on the ball. as Sherry decides to go solo. Borian scrambles it, but only straight back to Maccabi Haifa. This cries for shoot isn't the best option from that far out. Instead, wisely, they pick out Haziza. The foot race now. That set can win. Nitsan struggles to control it the first time of asking, but does so at the second. Zavia, again in that free role that we've become accustomed to seeing in Champions League qualifying, dropping off the forward line. The number 91, acting as a playmaker, making things happen. Cornud finds Savia, feeds the ball into the area. Lovely turn from Sherry, the shot saved, and then the follow-up goes wide. Pure class from Maccabi Haifa's number 10, Sherry. Great control, rolls his man, opens up the space. Gets a good shot away as well. Asks the question of Borian. And the follow-up, I think, was from an offside position. Either way. But really, you got to finish from there. Very much a left-back's finish from Cornu. But what a game the number 10 Sherry's having so far. Already picked up an assist. Been at the heart of much of the danger for Maccabi Haifa. Hasn't been a quiet night for Slovan Bratislava's goalkeeper Borian. Is back on his feet though, the number 82. Looks like he will be able to continue. It's a sign of Maccabi Haifa's dominance that their left back is all the way up in the Slovan Bratislava area, following up from a spilled shot. Straight away to Maccabi Haifa once more. Sisa. So much space, so many options off the ball for the home team. Looking like a well-oiled machine in the attack. Again, the run on the overlap. Sabia this time. Stands up his man. Here's Haziza in some space to put the cross in if he likes. Deflected away. Goes out for a throw. Cherry to Haziza. Sungrian finds Sherry once more. Slovan Bratislava look like they're just trying to hold on until half-time. Damage limitation at the moment. Still quite a few minutes to be played though. Aziza, give and go, gets the return ball, but the touch lets him down, takes the ball away from him, takes it out of the field of play. Slovan Bratislava can reorganise now. Side to initiate via Borian once more. But again goes long. And again the first ball was won by a Maccabi Haifa player. Direct approach not working for them at the moment. The Slovakians. Mohamed to Sundgren. Mohamed turns. Space for the midfielder, but it's a poor touch. 5 minutes of added time. Slovan Bratislava, 5 minutes to try and pull something back, or as looks more likely at the moment, 5 more minutes for Maccabi Haifa to try and extend their lead. Zavia. One-man attempt to press at the moment from Slovan Bratislava, which is only going to tire them out, really. Admire the effort from Strelec, the striker, but difficult to keep that one up. Jerry turns away, feeds the ball back to Mohamed. Sundgren, short passing combination. Sherry once more. Chance for the layoff, chance for a shot. Feeds it inside. And what a finish, what a move, what a goal by Maccabi Haifa. Sensational football, short passing play. And then in the final third, change of pace, catching the Slovan Bratislava defence flat-footed. And this time, it was a truly sensational finish by Sabia. Excellent build-up play from the Israelis, who really have been quite clearly the better team. Sherry involved once more. Pierrot held the ball just long enough, laid it off to Sherry, and then perfectly picks out that shielded run by Sevilla, who goes across goal and made just to put this tie beyond doubt. Delight for Messiah Degu. He must be happy with how his team's playing. And now it really is a big ask for Slovan Bratislava, who trailed by 4-1 on aggregate. The problem that the visitors have is when they do eventually get the ball forward in the attack, more often than not, there's no support or not enough support. And then the move breaks down. Great play under pressure by Piero, who has a spring in his step now. Roar of appreciation from the Sami Ofra Stadium. Space opens up once more for Maccabi Haifa. Sabia is available, wanted the ball, but instead it was an attempt to pick out Haziza. The more difficult pass. Get a second chance now though, the home team, Sabia. Haziza. Sherry. Sherry rolls his foot over the ball. Picks out Mohamed, who's in space. As is Sabia, who can swing a ball in instead. It's a short pass out to Haziza, whose early cross is rushed away out of the area. Perhaps one last chance now for Slovan Bratislava to get the ball forward. Forced to slow down though. Play on, says Craig Pawson. Lovac. Subaru, the number 23, showing plenty of heart, plenty of effort. But there's no more time left on the clock. Craig Pawson blows the whistle for half-time. The score, Maccabi Haifa 2, Slovan Bratislava 0, 4-1 on aggregate for the home team. Stick around, we'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half.
וואו, איזה משחק, אפשר להגיד שקראנו אותם. הלו. הלו. לא, אני בלייב. הלו, מה עושים? לא, עזוב, צריך לחפש שרת ישראלי. שדרן בעברית, כאילו. 2-0 לנו. אוקיי, ראית מה זה? אייפון 15, מה 13? נתקעת שנתיים אחורה? אני לא מבין אותך. למה כתבתי... קודם כל, למה זה הטאמנל שלי? אני לא מבין. שמעת. טוב, יאללה, תמליצו לנו על סרטים. עכשיו אני עשיתי... כן. תמליצו על סרטים, אני רואה את הסרט, כל הסרט שאתם ממליצים. 10 לייקים, יש פייס גם. יאללה. שמעת. אין לי מושג. מה? תדבר? פאק, לא שומעים אותך, מה אני עושה? וואי וואי. לא טוב. וואו וואו וואו. מה שוקל... מה? ראית את התגובה שלי אצל לייב בקרייר? קיבלתי 12 לייקים בתגובה אצלו.
עכשיו, אנשים הבינו מזה שאני הומו.
בוא נראה בואו לאכול איתי, יאללה. שייל, בואו לאכול איתי. כן. די, נו,
שמח במטבח, שמח.
לבוא עם ציפיות, באמת. אני מצפה למקום השני, זו הציפייה שלי כרגע.
הציפיות הסתכמו ב-29 נקודות. תיקו. בערב השלישי התארחה החבורה אצל בן. מספר 1 בבלונים ברמלה, אך מה לגבי האירוח?
אם אני מגיע למקום שלי, אני ארגיש קצת מושפל כי די עפתי על עצמי.
אל תצטער, רוני רון, קיבלת 34 נקודות. אמש אירח את החבורה דני, יבנאי, והחצי השני של גילי בום בום.
זה פשוט לא פשוט. תגיד לי, שמעת פעם פסיכי כזה בן 77?
גם הליכוד יצא צעיר ברוחו. הערב נגמר ב-27 נקודות בלבד. הערב תארח מאיה דגן. מכינה...
בוא נראה, בינתיים אני אחפש שרת לצפות את המשחק רגע. איזה מציק. מה אני אעשה? מחצית, מה אני אעשה? ברור, בגלל זה. ברו. שידור. משחק. לא. כי אני פחות בקטע של בנים. לא יודע. like bro. זה מה? פורטוגל. איך הם עושים את זה? הם נכנסים ביחד לווירוסים. היום בלייב נכנסים לווירוסים. עזוב. לא, באיזה אחלה האתר שלי. לא יודע מה זה. איך 4-0? מה 4-0? איך... ראינו אותו משחק? אתה בטוח? לא, אתה נראה לי קצת... רגע. מכבי חיפה. משחק. וואלה... כן, 2-0. רגע. היום. למה לא? טוב, אני אכנס ל-365, חכה רגע. לא, אבל מה? רגע. 2-0, מחצית, לא יודע. פשוט בכולל זה 4-1 פשוט, אבל במשחק הזה 2-0.
נאום לאוסקר.
שייל. הלו. הלך. לא, עכשיו אני נשאר פה לשדר את המשחק. What the fuck? למה? למה אתה לא מיוט?
Don't scare me. How you doing?
What's good?
How old are you?
Too young.
Nah, you don't look too young. You got wrinkles on your face, so I know you like 20, son.
How did you know? Like,
Come on now. Hey, look though. Where you from?
I'm from the States, you know?
Oh, for real? Hey, look though. Like, you feel me? Like, can I get your age? You feel me? Cause like, I'm over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, I'm young, bro.
I know. So, what's your age?
I'm young.
Like how young?
Just young, bro. Like Yo, bro, I can't, bro. Like,
I know you're
that
not.
shit's confidential. That shit's confidential.
I know you're not a minor, so don't even lie. Are you a minor?
Yeah, young. Like, young.
Damn, you got wrinkles on your face already? God damn,
I know,
girl.
bro. I know. I need to get Botox.
בואו נחזור למשחק מה אם טוב. בואו נראה מה איתה, מה הולך איתה.
Welcome back to Haifa, to Israel, to the Sami Ofer Stadium for the second leg of this Champions League third qualifying round clash, where the score is Maccabi Haifa 2, Slovan Bratislava 0. First half really a dominant affair for the home team, Maccabi Haifa, who scored 2, could have had several more, and are now leading 4-1 on aggregate, which gives Slovan Bratislava something of a mountain to climb. Did have some chances early on, the visiting team, but not quite accurate enough. And then it was all about Maccabi Haifa, who get us going once again as Craig Pawson blows his whistle. 45 minutes now for Slovan Bratislava to try and pull 3 goals back. Stranger things have happened in football, of course, but we'll need to improve their attacking play significantly from what we saw in the first 45 minutes. Sundgren plays the ball to Mohamed. Being pressed, Sundgren facing his own goal, goes back to Nitsan. Goldberg now. Patient from Maccabi Haifa, looking for spaces to open up. Have a comfortable margin, do not need to take risks. Quick throw, hoisted straight out of play. Nervous from Slovan Bratislava. Sherry feeds the ball on, gets the return pass, can drive into the box. There's alert defending, but can't be cleared. Possession still with Maccabi Haifa. Sek dinks the ball towards the box and is headed towards Pierrot. Was a foul in the attack though, a push eventually given by Craig Pawson. Corner, the Maccabi Haifa left back, very much an attacking presence in the first half. Playing high up the pitch when his team were in possession. A lovely drop of the shoulder from Sherry, who finds, or almost finds, Pierrot. Was judged to be offside though, the striker. Slovan Bratislava being pressed now, need to get the ball out of their area. Second to all the second balls though at the moment, the visitors. Suberu, who's switched flank now to the right side. Sek to Sundgren. To Goldberg. Jaber, the midfielder, looks for the ball in behind. It's heavy and goes out for a Slovan Bratislava throw. Well, we mentioned before kick-off that the bad news is that Maccabi Haifa have strikers on the bench who are also in form. Nice play though by Slovan Bratislava, 2v3, but it's mopped up again impressively by Maccabi Haifa defence. showing plenty of hunger, the Israeli side. When they need to, getting back, tracking back in numbers.
הספסל של מכבי חיפה, המתחממים של מכבי חיפה. ענת חלילי שירד לספסל, פתח במשחק הקודם שלי, על חשבונו בהרכב היום, ועוד כמה שמות, בינתיים...
סונגריה.
גוביציה קדימה, בלייסק, יתחיל את המהלך הזה, כשסונגריה לידו, יש לו חופש, אף אחד לא קופץ עליו.
Goldberg comes forward once more. Again, it's a nice pass from the central defender. Finds Haziza. A dangerous possession. Who can go for the cross, but gets the exchange now. Ball was played behind Pierrot that time. Those short passing movements in and around the Slovan Bratislava area, really killing the away team. Unable to cope with them.
עכשיו ג'אבר, קורנו.
Cornud, left back. Goldberg. Taking a safe option, go back to Sick. Goes long and direct out to Cornud. Short to Jaber. Deflected behind for a corner and in keeping with the first half. Getting all Maccabi Haifa at the moment. Happy evening so far for the home fans who turned up in strong number to the Sami Ofer Stadium. Best corner in the world, but possession break still for Maccabi Haifa, who can reset through Nitzan, the goalkeeper. Mohamed. All the time in the world for Nitzan to control and feed possession forward to Goldberg. Goldberg plays a long ball behind. Finds corner, who was offside. Have been using those kind of passes to good effect, though, the home team. Able to go more direct when they need to. Yeah, it's good positioning from Maccabi Haifa's defence. Win the ball straight away. Aziza to Mohamed, who can turn. Corner to Goldberg. Sek finds run off, cornered, always available, the left back always moving too. Cherry, the playmaker, edging closer and closer to the Slovan Bratislava goal. Maccabi Haifa. Here is cornered once more. Cherry had dropped off, but it's a sloppy pass, or attempted pass I should say, and a chance now for Slovan Bratislava to break. Need numbers forward and support. And the foot race was ultimately won by Sek, who's been impressive when he's been asked to defend. Comfortable facing his own goal. Strong from the centre defender. Never went to ground. Recovered. Stood tall. And shepherded the ball out of play. Goldberg, head up, assesses his options, goes short to Sek, who's almost been invited to try and pick a pass. Deflated from Slovan Bratislava right now. Aziza dropping deeper now. Crossing, or switching play rather, out to Cornu. Well adapted by Mohamed, plays the ball towards the back post. Split the Slovan Bratislava defence open. Luckily for them, there was no one lurking, and now a rare chance for a counter-attack for the visitors. Nice skill on the ball to evade the pressure. Keep possession with Slovan Bratislava. Palšek goes inside. Kankava. Now Maccabi Haifa able to drop back though in number. Reorganise. Kuka, the captain, gives possession away. Cherry under pressure does well. That really has been one of the big differences between these two teams. Maccabi Haifa look comfortable playing their way out of danger. Slovan Bratislava just lacks that touch of mental sharpness. More often than not, the home team able to reorganise before the visitors can really mount anything of danger. Soon Graham to Mohamed, who first time sweeps the ball out. To Aziza on the right flag. His touch is good as usual, and his pass looks good as usual. Borjan had to be on his toes. Well played now by the visitors, who have some bodies forward now. Getting into the area, there's a chance for a header, and it was alert defending by Cornu. At the opposite end of the pitch this time, and where we've seen him already, the left back did well to clear it the first time of asking. More encouraging though for Slovan Bratislava. Opportunity for the cutback. Composure instead though. Decision to take a shot by Subaru, not the right one. Might get another chance now though. The winger does pass this time instead. And the low attempted cross is cut out by who else but the central defender Sek. Good game from the centre back so far. Set pieces can change games, of course. Chance now for Slovan Bratislava to ask some questions of the Maccabi Haifa backline for the first time in quite some time in this clash. Not able to beat the first man though. He's headed out of danger. Still possession for Slovan Bratislava. Forward in numbers. Gives possession away though. Poorly really. And the attempted move breaks down.
סק, הנה, אתה יודע, הענת הכדור הזו...
Maccabi Haifa haven't made any changes as of yet. Plenty of options from the bench if they want some fresh legs. Keep the momentum going.
ואז אם כן יוצאים קדימה, אתה יכול למצוא את הפרצה. חזיזה גם היה קצת פצוע, אז אולי זה כן יהיה בכל זאת הוא. ואתה רוצה לשמור על כל השחקנים שהוא ב-100% פיט. במשימות הבאות של מכבי חיפה.
מצד ימין עכשיו עם חזיזה.
It's walking pace though by many of the Slovan Bratislava players. Nitsan chips the ball out to Haziza. Certainly playing a deeper role in this half, the right winger. Doesn't need to be as aggressive. Taking less risks now with a 2-goal lead. Goldberry. And Sek once more. Happy to exchange the ball between them, the centre-backs. Run down the clock. Slovan Bratislava cannot afford that though. Better play from the visitors to evade the pressure this time. Captain Puka plays ball out to the left. Nice run on the overlap, but passing lane was cut off, and again it's Kuka. Here is Subaru, the most dangerous of the players for Slovan Bratislava. Yet again, it's well read by Sek, who cuts out the danger.
פאוצ'ק יחד איתו, דובר הוא מעביר טוב למרכז אל אבו בקרי, וזו קרן לסלובן ברטיסלבה. דגו אומר
Changes coming soon for Maccabi Haifa.
רוח דרך
Asai Dego perhaps sensing just a little bit of complacency starting to creep in. High certainly not over as of yet. Corner now for Slovan Bratislava. Gero, the goal scorer, doing the dirty work at the other end, defending, wins a header. Another corner, again, it's headed away. Borjan, the goalkeeper, high up the pitch for Slovan Bratislava. Do need to be more aggressive now, the Slovaks, but also need to be accurate. Foul goes the way of the visitors. Francis Piero, the goal scorer, thinks he was harshly treated there, but does go into the book.
הוא סוחב איזושהי רגישות בשביל הערך האחורי, והוא גם מוחלף בשבוע שעבר, ומראש נקבע.
Will be the number 11, Rafalov, to enter the field of play for Maccabi Haifa. Fresh legs for the home team. Just need to finish off the job. Sensational performance by that man yet again, Aziza. Quick feet, quick brain involved in the build-up. Both of the goals. Job well done for him. Knight over 2 for Yaber, the deep midfielder. Always well positioned when called upon. Available for the ball. Placed by fan favourite, number 23, Maur Kandil.
של קנקבה.
Still plenty of attacking quality on the pitch for Maccabi Haifa. But it's Slovan Bratislava with a chance to attack now.
סלובקים מנסים, אבל זה נראה... זה באמת די מסובל, בעדינות אני אומר את זה.
Heavy touch though. Just about rescued, however. Possession stays with the Slovaks. So many players around the ball trying to close passing lanes makes it really difficult. They'll be forced to start again, Slovan Bratislava. Frustration from the right back, Koshek. Wanted more options off the ball. Look at the captain. Finds Koshek, who looks for the return pass. Instead it goes to Kuka. He plays the ball in early, and it was a heavy touch. And a moment of hesitation. Head in hands. Perhaps the shot could have come slightly earlier. Nissan responded well. Big chance though for Slovan Bratislava. Ball out wide to Subaru, who has two men against him. Chance perhaps with a snapshot from distance. Nissan read it well. Slovan Bratislava growing in confidence now, starting to turn the screw themselves. Another change coming for the visitors in an effort to try and salvage the tie. Subaru's nice over. Marko Tolic replaces him. Subaru is certainly the more proactive of the Slovan Bratislava attackers. Perhaps just ran out of steam though. The captain, Juraj Kuka, to be replaced now by Nino Marcelli. Possession breaks for Maccabi Haifa now. Mohammed under pressure does so well to right the challenge. Kept possession and is eventually awarded the free kick. Well-deserved hydration for Aziza on the bench after a spectacular performance. Graham. Rusek had a busier second half. The centre back done well when called upon. Here is Sundgren once more. As Goldberg backpedaling to receive the pass. Cherry sloppy that time. Space now. Chance for another early shot. Where bodies, Maccabi Haifa bodies scrambling back to create the pressure. Shot ultimately well wide of the goal.
צריכים קצת אוויר מהעבר בחופש הגדול? פשוט תפרסו אותה ותקטינו את ההחזר החודשי.
הגיע הזמן שתתקדמו למכונת הגילוח המובילה בישראל. מכונת הגילוח החכמה של פיליפס מסדרת 9000.
To put one of them away soon though, the visitors, if they're going to have a hope of turning things around. Hydration break as well.
קודם כל מסיידגו
עושה סדר קצת Certainly been a more evenly contested second half.
וגם עם שון גולדברג בכל העמידה
במצבים האחרונים. The second half than the first period. Maccabi Haifa coach Mesai Degu will be wary of his team taking their eye off the ball getting a little bit too comfortable. Job isn't done yet.
בהתקפות המעבר של
הסלובקים, תוך כדי דיה סבא ככה מבין שהוא מוחלט והוא פונה לבית. Return to the pitch, Slovan Bratislava. We're keen to get things going again. One more change for the home team. Game over for Dia Sabia again. Another excellent night for him, the playmaker. Scored the second goal, not happy to be withdrawn. You wonder if he's in some physical trouble. The number 91. Excellent display from him in the first half. Still not a bad replacement. David. 3 goals to his name this season already. Gives Slovan Bratislava something else to worry about. Scrappy stuff at the moment. Indecisive stuff from the Maccabi Haifa defence. Playing with fire there. Ball eventually falls for Kandil. College. "20 minutes on the clock for either Maccabi Haifa to see out their lead or Slovan Bratislava to try and shorten it as much as possible. Here they are on the offensive visitors. Space for either a shot or a cross. It was really neither. Caught between two minds. But again, much more opening up now in Maccabi Haifa's third. Goldberg diving in with his hands behind his back. In a desperation defending we were not invited to see during much of this game until now. Sense that the momentum is shifting. Slovan Bratislava need goals though. Sungrian. Kandil plays the ball into the middle of the pitch to Sherry, who's in space. Cornud's available on the overlap. Mohammed keeps the move flowing. Plenty of bodies in the box for the cross. The touch goal from David. Unable to bring the ball under control, but had taken up a promising position. There's another promising position now for Cornud, who crosses towards David. And before it can drop to him, turn behind for Maccabi Haifa. Corner.
לרפאלוב, והכדור מגיע ומורחק.
Cherry to take the corner. 8 bodies in and around the box for Maccabi Haifa to attack it. The lie, the snapshot was blocked. It's good play under pressure. And eventually a free kick won. Had to be good play too. Couldn't give the ball away there in Kava.
ומרסלי לא מגיע בזמן, עכשיו ממליצים. מה? כנראה מתבקש להרגיע.
Food for thought for Messiah Degu and his coaching team. How do they try and see this one out? Giving away again to Slovan Bratislava. We're starting to win those second balls. Goes for an offside. That looked like the run was too early. In any case, sails into the hands of Nitzan.
הולכים לשמור על היתרון. בין שלושה שערים.
Puts his foot on the ball. Goes for the raking pass. Was Pierrot. He loses out though for once. Better play now for Slovan Bratislava, stringing together short passes. He's late, but fair, according to Craig Boston. Will only be a throw-in. Halshek gets the return ball, goes for the short cutback, perhaps could have waited and crossed. Instead, it's Maccabi Haifa now. Sensational play from Rafaelon. Boki switched to the right flank to Sundgren, who tells his teammates to calm down, puts the ball out of play. Does look like there'll be some physical trouble. Treatment needed for the Swede. He saw as soon as he received the ball, did not want to continue running. Had a good game, the defender at right back, taking up a lot of central positions too, showing quality in possession when he needed to. Should get a well-earned rest now. Placed by Haley. Further changes coming for Maccabi Haifa. Ali Mohammed has been tidy in midfield. In that defensive midfield role, covered all the gaps when he needed to. So many changes, of course, comes with a degree of risk, though, for Maccabi Haifa. Have to be synchronized, have to continue to play with organization. Encouraging now for Slovan Bratislava, space on the left. Well switched to the chested control. Heels for a penalty, but instead Craig Boston points for a corner. Looked like a good touch. Could have just tried to pull the trigger perhaps. Abouakari instead gives Sek half a chance to recover. Doing much more right though, the visitors, Slovan Bratislava, in this second period.
כדור הקרן של סלובן ברטיסלבה.
Time to finish though.
הכדור עולה?
לא. Can they produce one here from the corner? Usual shoving, jockeying for position in the box. Big Boston having a word. Neatsan looks like he might be struggling with some cramp. Slows things down again for Maccabi Haifa. Just over 10 minutes away from the Champions League playoffs. Have to defend a corner now though. They're so well. Hesitation gave Slovan Bratislava a chance though for a second attempt to put the ball in, but instead breaks for Maccabi Haifa once more. Beautiful control by Sherry, the turn from David, and the shot's just wide. What a let-off. Broke so quickly, back to front, the home team. First touch from Cherry. Simple pass. You wonder if
בקבוצה האורחת,
David could have just tried to control that in his stride instead of taking it on his instep. Left him slightly unaware of his angles and the shot went wide. Number 28, Blackman, comes on to add some energy. The Slovan Bratislava assault, attempted assault on Maccabi Haifa. They're being asked to defend more and more. Leaving some space to the home team. Be careful not to play themselves into trouble, which they did on that occasion. Slotting is creeping into Maccabi Haifa's display. Standing off the man. Perhaps fortunate that the ball breaks for a goal kick. Vladimir Weiss, decorated player in Slovak football. Does look like his Champions League journey as a coach will be ending this year though. Cherry in possession. Great run on the right flank. An early shot. Surely thought it would have been a cross. Piero was looking. But instead, shot goes wide. Difficult for Halshek to try and control. Forced to head out. Concede a throw in.
כמו שאמרת, אפריטיב, כאן קבע מעביר את הכדור.
Well, wouldn't think there'll be many disappointed Maccabi Haifa fans tonight. The team at their best put on a show, an attacking show. So far have done exactly what was asked of them. Champions League dream continues for the Israeli side. Being asked to defend though once more now, Maccabi Haifa.
אגב, חבר מסעדן שהאפריטיב זה בהתחלה, נשמור את זה לכינור.
Nonchalant attempted back heel, perhaps not the right decision there, but still the attack. For Slovan Bratislava. Dealt with in the end. Tolic rolling the ball onto his left foot.
בוא נאכל משהו, עוד איזה ביס קטן. יש עוד 6 דקות.
Sands cramp really starting to play up as Maccabi Haifa edge closer towards reaching the playoffs. Time for the magic sponge from the medical assistance team. And all the while the seconds run down on the clock. Huge miss, of course, for Slovan Bratislava without one of their star men, Vladimir Weiss. Perhaps could have been the difference, that little bit of quality.
די, הבנו את המשחק הזה. מה, מתי הם הפקיעו גול? לא, 2-1. נכון. מה יש לך? טוב, אני משנה את הכותרת של הלייב. לא, זה אתה תעשה. אחד. לייב. צופים. לייב צופים. בסרטים. מה קרה? סרטים. סדרות. שאתם. עכשיו. יא. מה יש לו? אני חייב להבין מה יש. אתם כן. נראה לי תמונה טובה. לא, זה נראה לי תמונה מפחידה. TV shows. נכון, לא שומעים אתכם. פאק. זה כיף. יא. שמירה. טוב, יאללה, שיניתי. שי, על הסדרה של הקוסמים זה סדרה מטורפת. אוקיי. לא, אני רציני. לא, באמת. אהבה. יא. M. שמע, ספיד באומיגל זה...
Okay. Your ass probably drink bison milk every day. You're just a big boy. Will you play D-line? You need to start playing rugby.
Wait a second, I'll find you. I know who the fuck you are, I just can't remember your fucking name.
Alright, go ahead.
You're on YouTube, you make videos, but I can't remember your fucking name.
Oh my goodness, bro. This guy is just like... Bulking. That's not bulking. That's goddamn... I don't know what that is. That's something else. You play sports?
Yeah.
What?
Football.
What?
Alright. What you play? Right wing, left wing, striker? Center back? What position you play? Center back, striker?
When you try your best but you don't succeed, When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep.
So fucking dumb. סתם דפק ביום. איזה נוב. איזה נוב. Cause I will fuck you. Sweet dreams down the fade. Funny though. Like bruh. די, די. כן. כן, אתה יודע לכמה צופים הגעתי? 13 בפיק. עוד אחד? אשכרה עוד גול? אשכרה עוד גול. רגע, מה? ישראל, מכבי חיפה, פארץ פראג. אחי, מה זה החרא הזה? איזה בוט. גם אני רוצה לעשות את זה. באמת? אני לא יודע אם אתה צוחק. מה, אתה צופה במכבי חיפה ולא אצלי? אני בשוק. בהלם תרבות אפילו.
במסע, גם באליפות אירופה, גם במונדיאליטו, וזה מה שאנחנו צריכים. כמה שיותר שחקנים שאחרי שהם נותנים את השירות שלהם במועדון פה, והקבוצות הגדולות יוצאים החוצה ומקבלים את ההזדמנות לשחק ב5 הליגות הבכירות באירופה. אנחנו נהיה שם, אנחנו...